Dolly Parton chats about her new movie, Blue Valley Songbird.
Together again for one night only, Martin Short and Dolly Parton, the king and queen of country music.
Then, from the film The Best Man, actor Morris Chestnut. Plus, motocross freestyle champion Travis Pastrana. And find out if author Bernie Brillstein gets bumped again. Next Martin Short Show.
From Television City in Hollywood, it's the Martin Short Show with special guests Dolly Parton, Brad Garrett, Morris Chestnut, Travis Pastrana, Bernie Brillstein, plus Peter Michael Escovedo in the band. I'm Michael McGraw. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Martin Short.
Thank you so much. Well, what a reception. Wow. What a reception. That makes me think that maybe I should run for president. So much going on, so little time. Happy birthday to Hillary Clinton. Yes. The First Lady celebrated her 52nd birthday with a star-studded fundraiser for her Senate campaign. And the highlight, interestingly enough, was Mia Farrow's tribute. She paraphrased Hillary's book when she said, "It takes a village to raise a child, but it takes a deviant film director to marry one." Oh, he'll never hire me. Never hire me. NBC reporter Jim Gray. Jim Gray is under fire for his interview that he did with Pete Rose, where he tried to badger Rose into admitting that he illegally bet on baseball games. And Gray said if Pete would just admit it, the American public would probably forgive him. To which Rose said, "Really? Care to make it interesting?" And finally, actor Matthew McConaughey was arrested earlier this week when neighbors saw him through his window dancing around in the nude, playing the bongos. What upset them the most was he wasn't using his hands. Why, we've got an exciting show for you today. And when I say exciting, I mean that in the sexual sense. Country Music Hall of Famer Dolly Parton is here. The legendary Dolly Parton. Dolly claims that she can get her entire look together in 20 minutes, assuming her pit crew is available. Morris Chestnut will be joining us. And Morris stars in the new romantic comedy, The Best Man, the #1 movie in the country, The Best Man. Morris also starred with Steven Seagal in Under Siege 2. And I asked him earlier what it was like acting with Seagal, and Morris said, lonely. 16-year-old motocross star Travis Pastrana is here. Travis has been riding a motorcycle since he was 4 years old, which I guess explains why he was the only kindergartner with a girlfriend in the 6th grade. And the only person that could possibly be on the show with Dolly Parton, my manager and show business legend, Bernie Brillstein. Bernie has a new book entitled, Where Did I Go Right? You're No One in Hollywood Unless They Want You Dead. And this, unfortunately, is the 3rd time, I must admit, this week we've tried to have him on the show and we keep, running long. John, can we see Bernie in the green room for a second? 3rd time's the charm, huh, Bernie? Bernie's been in that green room for 3 days now. He's gonna have to start paying rent. The lovely and talented Bernie Brillstein. But first of all, say hello to our own Peter Michael Escovedo. The young, the dashing, the father of 6, Peter Michael Escovedo. And Rhonda. Always a pleasure. Very hip outfit. What exactly are you wearing? Who are you wearing today?
I don't know, as a matter of fact. That's a good question.
Yeah, very nice. Michael, you look glassy-eyed. I'm here to say right now. Did you not sleep? What is wrong with you?
I'm a little tired tonight.
Why?
Well, wife and daughter arrived last night from the East Coast.
What time?
I think they get in around 8 o'clock.
What time is the first fight?
8:05.
No, it very happens. There's always going to be that first fight. You get over it.
Oh, and there'll be another one tonight now.
Oh, boy. Ooh, hear about it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Every day a fight.
I can't wait.
Where did your daughter sleep?
She started out in her bed, and then about 10 minutes later was next to me.
Yeah.
Which meant I was pushed all the way to the side and no sleep.
And hence the kind of
A
glassy-eyed.
little glassy-eyed.
Puffy.
Well, I figured since I was up, I'd have a cocktail.
Well, you know, I mean, it's interesting that you would say, you know, reading a story, because as you know, our show airs at different times in different parts of this country of ours. And so that means that right now, there are probably little children watching. Hi, kids. It's Uncle Marty.
Well, anyway, we thought it might be a nice time to read the kids a classic story.
Oh, I like that.
How about that?
Yeah, that's very nice. And while Michael reads, I'm going to go into the audience so that our audience members can tell us the story and help us tell the story, I should say, by providing the proper sound effects. Don't you think it's a nice idea?
I think it'd be great.
Very good. So, Mike, if you give me a little travel music. Good to see you. Okay, I'm totally ready.
Let's call this audience-assisted fairy tales.
Now, okay, so because I'm a little bit slow today, explain this again. You're going to read a fairy tale.
I'll read a fairy tale.
And then our wonderful audience members are going to actually provide us with the sound effects that would be appropriate in the fairy tale.
You are correct, sir.
Oh, that sounds like fun. I can't wait. Who's excited? Yeah. Very good. Okay, we are ready when you are.
Shall we begin? All right.
Yes.
Today's story, little ones, is Jack and the Beanstalk. Now, once upon a time, there was a poor widow who lived with her son Jack in a tiny house. Their only worldly possession was one milking cow who sounded like this.
Moo! One at a time. Oh. Why am I suddenly frightened? How does he sound, sir? Very good. Get him out. All right, go ahead.
Eventually, the cow grew old and frail.
Old and frail. Ooh. Sorta, sure.
One day, Jack's mother sent him to the market to sell the cow. And on the way, he met a stranger who said, "I will give you 5 magic beans for your cow." Jack, thinking this was a good deal, laughed heartily.
All right.
Jack took the beans and went home. His mother was very angry. She threw the beans out the window and sent Jack to bed without any supper. Jack was very sad, and he cried himself to sleep.
No, wait a second. He was sad. It does not say he was part sheep. He was very sad. Okay, Jack's very sad. Let's hear sad. Excuse me? No, I'm confused. That's happy. Sad. Okay, we'll take your word for it.
Sleep quickly.
Yeah, okay, good.
The next morning, Jack looked out his window and saw the beans had grown into a giant beanstalk, reaching far into the sky. Helicopters from local news stations hovered overhead.
Helicopter. Wow. That's pretty good. What a gift. What a gift you have. Keep going.
Jack began climbing the beanstalk. He went higher and higher. Soon he was out of breath, wheezing terribly. Because unfortunately...
Yes.
Go ahead.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Jack was an asthmatic. Jack was an asthmatic, and he took a hit off his inhaler, and he kept going. And he reached the top of the beanstalk. Jack saw a huge castle. He knocked on the door, but no one answered. So he broke a window, which set off the security alarm.
Security alarm. No, you need that. Would help burglars to come in. Security alarm.
Security line.
Okay, an alarm that actually says security alarm. I buy that.
Just then, Jack spun around and saw a giant ogre. The giant was holding a goose that was laying a very large golden egg.
A golden egg. That's large. I'll buy that. What? No.
The egg was much larger than that.
Much larger than that. I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
The giant shouted, "Fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell the blood of an Englishman." But somehow, he sounded just like Jack Nicholson.
Just like Jack Nicholson.
Fee, fi, fo, fum.
Or like Jack Nicholson.
Johnny's here.
Hey, Johnny's here. I like that.
Jack grabbed the golden goose and started climbing down the beanstalk. The giant was right behind him. Jack could actually feel the giant's hot, steamy breath on his neck.
What the heck's going on here?
Okay.
When he got to the ground, Jack quickly chopped through the beanstalk and fell to the ground, the giant's head splitting like a melon. The giant was dead. Jack had the golden goose, and he and his mother were very rich. That night, they celebrated by watching an episode of The Dick Van Dyke Show.
Everybody. Okay, that's our audience assistant fairy tale for today. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You have been fantastic. Dolly Parton will be right here when we come back. Please join us, folks.
Take 30 to 50% off apparel, shoes, and accessories. All furniture and TVs are on sale, so ask for no interest and no payments until April 2000. Celebrate Ward's grand opening sale at the Wards near you.
You can't shop smarter than Wards.
I think so.
Okay, my first guest is without question the undisputed queen of country music. Just last month, she was inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame. This is very exciting. Please welcome the great Dolly Parton. They just love it. I find that very moving that they would just instinctively.
Well,
see?
thank you.
They just love you.
Well, that's very nice, and I've been watching your show, and I'm very proud for you. I've always loved you, and you're doing great on your show.
Well,
Don't
thank you. I'm
he's
thrilled to
doing a
have
good job. So I'm honored to be here with you. I'm so glad that
You know, people know of Dolly for many, many, many things, of course, but one is that I think of you as my boss.
Well, yeah, I was your boss a couple of times.
A couple of months. She produced Father of the Bride 1 and 2.
Well, I was part of it. You made it sound good.
Well,
actually, you did all the work. You and the other people did all the work, and I got some of the money.
Yeah.
But,
I paid for this top, I think.
Yeah, you probably did pay for this top, and what's under it? Or at least one of them. Yeah.
No. The film was successful, but didn't make that much money.
This was Father of the Bride 1 and Father of the Bride 2. But anyway, I was so proud of you. I think you did a great job on that. Everybody thinks you really made the movies, and I think all of you were great. And I felt very fortunate to be part of Sand Dollar, which is my production company with Sandy Gallen at the time. So we had a small part in that, and I take great pride in acting like when I'm not, you know, when I'm away from people that don't know all the whole story. Act like I did it all.
Yeah, the boss lady.
Yeah, the real boss.
Well, I think you've kind
like I was the total boss. They think I came every day on the set and made sure that everything was, you know, that everybody did their acting. But
yeah.
Anyway, so I was
like
proud to be part of it.
Yeah, I know. Well, I think that you know what I love about you in general is that I've never thought of you as ever depressed. You're the most up person imaginable. In show business.
I have a good time. I try to enjoy my work. Everybody has their times. Of course, through the years, we all have our heartaches and our ups and downs, but I try to get back on my feet just quick as I can, no matter what happens. But I was born with a happy heart, and I love what I do, and I love my life, and I have every reason to be happy.
You've had a great life.
Yes, I have. I started singing when I was just a little kid, singing on radio and television when I was 10. And I've got an opportunity to do so many things, just not to, you know, just to sing, but of course I love to write and to record. But I've had a chance to be in some movies myself and produce some things. And so now I've got a new movie coming out on television for Lifetime that's going to air on November 1st for the first time.
What is this movie called?
Well, it's based on a song that I wrote that was in my last album. It's called Blue Valley Songbird. And it's a story about a girl that was abused as a child, but she was a singer. She loved to sing, and she left home at 15, headed out, and she's never made it. So her whole life is kind of wrapped up in the fact that she doesn't make good choices in men because her father was like an abusive person. And so it's about learning and taking responsibility that you can't blame someone else for your past. You have to learn how to put your life together and then go on with it. So it's actually fun.
Is that how you feel?
Yes, I do feel like that. I think we all have ghosts in our closets and things that, you know, could bog us down.
No, we don't want anyone living in our closet.
I think that people do have to take responsibility, though, and I think that's what this movie's about, her making choices.
But this is someone who has not had your success, who just ended up. Do you think you would have been? How happy would you have been if you'd not really made it? If you'd just been, you know, a great singer, a great musician, hanging out in clubs and hanging out in bars and doing her act?
I would have been a happy person, I think. I think money is always good. We all want to be successful. We need money to buy the stuff we need. But I think that if I hadn't made it in show business, I'd have been happy. I would have tried very hard to be happy doing whatever. If I'd have been a waitress, I'd have been Flo. You know, it's like I would have tried to have made other people around me happy.
I would have come back to your booth every day for coffee.
Yeah, you would.
Every day.
Or I'd have been a beautician. I would have cut your hair, too. So that would have been another thing. But I think that I would have been a happy person, but I'm certainly happy that I've had the opportunity to be successful. That's what I love to do.
Well, we have a clip from this is on Lifetime.
Yes.
So when is it on?
It actually airs the first time on November 1st.
Can you set up this clip for us?
I think that the one you're going to show is, I have a manager that also is my boyfriend that I've been with for many years, and we kind of take each other for granted. And I kind of have a little fling on the side with a musician because I'm bored, and he doesn't try to further the relationship either. So I kind of get a special little feeling for this player. So this is after I have been with someone else, but it's like I come in and I need a change. It's like he's trying to blame me for the whole thing, and I'm just saying, you know, because he doesn't let me grow. He tries to be the boss of everything. So this is kind of what that's about.
Blue Valley Songbird.
What more do you want? Jeez.
Something to hope for. I gotta have a shot at something better. I just have to.
Leanna, the grass is always greener.
Well, maybe, but I have to know. I've got to reach for something higher. I've got to, Hank, or I'm gonna reach for the door.
Yeah, I like that red hair.
Yeah.
That's kind of sexy, that red hair.
Well, thanks. It was kind of fun to do something a little different because I anybody to think this was any part of the Dolly Parton story. It's just a song that I wrote.
But you look good as a redhead.
Well,
Have you ever been a redhead before?
It was fun. No, and it was fun. I kind of enjoyed it, and I enjoyed the hair being short. So I didn't want to stay red after the movie, but I did enjoy wearing the hair short, so I've been wearing it shorter. But it was fun. I wanted to take a little bit out of just being so Dolly Parton. So my name was Leanna Taylor in the movie. That was John Terry playing there, and my mother was played by Peggy Walton Walker, who is the lady that wrote with her husband Free Willy, the movie Free Willy. So we had a lot of wonderful. We had Kimberly Cates, who's traveling around with me today, hanging out. She played a part in it. And we had a lot of wonderful, Beth Grant and Ed Bruce, and Billy Dean is a guy that I sing with in the movie. He's a country music artist too, and he's been a friend of mine for years, but he did a good job acting, so
that's Blue Valley Songbird. It's going to be
Mm-hmm.
on Lifetime. Now, we have lots more with Dolly Parton. Don't think that she's going to go away, because we're going to talk more with her. Aren't we lucky? Aren't we fortunate people? Please come back.
Coming up later, Brad Garrett sits down with Jiminy Glick. Plus, from the best man, Morris Chestnut.
Unfortunately, even serious exercise doesn't do everything. So Nivea developed Skin Firming Lotion. It boosts your skin's firmness and tone every time you moisturize for visibly firmer skin. Nivea Body Skin Firming Lotion.
The Spot Lifter is Bissell's Wash It Down, Lift It Up, Get On With Your Life cordless deep cleaner. Life's messy. Clean it up.
Over the years, my tastes have matured. Now I prefer more refined things, like this new home-style rigatoni. Beef, spices, Romano cheese. Mom, you want some?
No, I'm not hungry. New home-style pastas from Chef Boyardee. Menopause affects you in more ways than one. That's why new Caltrate Plus Soy does more. It has soy isoflavones to help ease the effects of menopause and the calcium you need to help fight menopausal bone loss. New Caltrate Plus Soy, the Caltrate for menopause.
A typical car insurance agent is on the job during regular business hours. On the other hand, Geico insurance professionals are on the job 24 hours a day. Geico, a 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Paying too much for car insurance isn't any smarter. Geico, a 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Driving with the power and control of a Cadillac Seville SLS is always a thrill. And you'll also be thrilled by this powerful offer. Lease a new 2000 Seville SLS for about $549 a month and $35.99 due at lease signing. Call for complete lease details. So put yourself in a position of power behind the wheel of a Seville SLS. It's a thrill you won't want to miss.
Do you smell what The Rock is cooking? You want to be a big shot. Time in and time out. The matter is this. Laying the SmackDown. The people's champ. The Rock goes into people's ring. Shot to people's elbows. You got a little itch for The Rock, then you go ahead and scratch it. Know your role. Shut your mouth.
The Rock has invaded network television.
The Rock is to lay the SmackDown on your candy.
WWF SmackDown. Thursday at 8 on UPN Channel 13.
On the show.
Thank you. I enjoyed the band while we were in commercial.
I know, it's
They
good
make some
band,
good
isn't it?
music, yeah.
DCO. You know, I gotta ask, because every woman is sitting out there. You are such a dish, as far as everyone's concerned. I mean, no, you really are a full.
Thank you.
And I've seen you on the screen, I've seen you in movies, but when I just knocked in your little dressing room before we came out, my heart just flittered just for a bit.
Oh, well, good.
Hi, Ms. Ward. I mean, you really are. So, I mean, is this how you look when you wake up?
Lord, no. I work hard. Now, I love to primp. I love to put on makeup and stuff. But nah, it's like anything else. My husband thinks I'm pretty no matter what I look like, but I'm not. So I like to get all, gussed up.
Yeah,
how do you know? I ain't sleeping with you. But actually, I've loved to wear makeup. I think I kind of patterned myself after the Tramp in our hometown when I was growing up. This girl that I thought was great, and I'm from a family of 12 children. We were just country poor people, but there was this woman in town that I thought was beautiful, spectacular. She had this yellow peroxide hair and wore high-heel shoes and red nails and, you know, tight, short clothes. And I thought she was beautiful. And my mother, when we'd go to town now and then, I would just stare at her and say how pretty she was. And Mom would say, oh, she's just trash. And so I thought, that's what I want to be when I grow up. And true, it's like,
And now,
at least that's how I want to look. I don't think that I'm trash, but I like that look. I always loved
In fact, I mean, you've gotten, I guess, the greatest award that you ever wanted to get, right? To be taken into the Country
Music Hall of Fame.
Country Music Hall of Fame.
Yeah, that's a great honor. You know, you never know, as you know, what you're going to wind up as when you start out in show business. I always wanted to just write and sing, and I wanted to have people love me. I wanted to travel all around the world. And you just never know how your life's going to turn out. But just when they told me that I was going to be in the Country Music Hall of Fame, it was one of the greatest compliments in the world. And the fact that I was still young enough to see it happen and enjoy it, instead of being wheeled out on a rhinestone gurney or something, where I could, you know, but I got to actually sing on the show that night. So it was like I felt so proud that,
Did you get a plaque or you get a lifetime of Jimmy Dean sausage? What do you get?
I wish, because I love that.
Yeah.
But you actually do get a plaque, and then they put a big plaque in the Country Music Hall of Fame as well. And so people get to know how you started and what all you've done. But it's just a great honor to be in there with all those great people. It's like the Hall of Saints, so to speak, in country music.
I think it's amazingly cool to be able to still be in the prime of your career, and you have a new bluegrass album out.
Yeah,
it's not like...
Thank you for mentioning that. I'm very proud.
Well, I would be remiss if I didn't ask you to maybe just sing a little, if you would sing one little...
I didn't wear the proper clothes to play this, so I'll have to get where I can sit. Good.
Is there anything I can do?
Yeah, don't look.
Oh.
Anyway, this actually is one of the songs that I wrote. This from the movie, since we're out here actually promoting that more than anything. I can't do one of the bluegrass ones, but this is one of the little songs that I actually sang with Billy Dean. But I'll give it a whirl since you asked me to sing something. No, that's it. No, where's my song? I got a crazy, restless feeling. I cannot be consoled. Got an itchy urge up and run. I think I've lost control. You do something to me, something that I really can't explain. I ain't felt like this since I was a kid, and I never thought I'd feel this way again. I've got that runaway feeling, like to grab you up and just run off, put loose and fancy free. Yeah, that false appealing and that runaway feeling, let my feelings run away with me. I got that runaway feeling, runaway feeling, runaway feeling, won't you run away with me?
Dolly Parton, ladies and gentlemen. It's actually Dolly Parton. And we'll be right back after this.
Up next, Everybody Loves Raymond star Brad Garrett. And later, The Best Man's Morris Chestnut. Plus, Daredevil Travis Pastrana.
On the next Battle Dome. The action is too hot to handle.
Oh, he's just getting worked by the big fella.
As the Warriors dole out cruel and unusual punishment.
I'll rip that head off.
And catch the excitement as Odell and T-Money battle it out for the top position.
We go right now.
Only one will come out on top. Who will win? Find out on the next Battle Dome.
At a special time, Sunday night at 11 on UPN 13.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, man, look what I found.
Hey, that's a puppy. Cute girls own puppies.
Let's go.
Is this guy yours?
Sorry.
I don't know where he lives.
Is this your dog?
Hey, sorry.
Did you lose a little puppy?
No.
We just need a good home. I wonder if he's housebroken.
Okay, I guess we know the answer to that.
The Civic from Honda. Where will it take you?
At Burger King, we're always trying to make have it your way better.
All right, so maybe the yam isn't as sexy as an onion, but yams don't make you cry.
I don't see anybody ordering a sandwich with extra yam.
One word. Beets.
Okay, forget vegetables. Right now, for just 99 cents, try our delicious chicken sandwich. That's tender all-white meat chicken topped with lettuce and mayo.
Burger King, have it your way.
The jobs of tomorrow are here, thousands of them, waiting to be filled. But you have to know the fields they're in, and you have to have what it takes to master those fields. Because you can't get the jobs of tomorrow until you get the skills of today. Start by calling ITT Technical Institute. We'll send you an informative brochure on tomorrow's careers and what it takes to get them. Call 1-800-ITT-TECH.
If you live in or are planning to be in the Los Angeles area and you'd like tickets to the Martin Short Show, call us at 213-833-6322.
Recently, our entertainment reporter Jiminy Glick went to the set of the hit comedy Everybody Loves Raymond, where he talked to Brad Garrett, who plays Ray's big brother, Robert. Let's take a look.
Hello, my name is Jiminy Glick, and this is Jiminy Glick's Lollywood, and everyone is excited, and they're breaking down the set on the wonderful series Everyone Loves Raymond. And who does? I do. We're speaking now with the wonderful Brad Garrett. And are you any relation to Betty Garrett, the Broadway star? Because I bet you are.
No, I'm not. No,
Not at all.
Betty, no.
You toured with Julio Iglesias. He worked up a sweat and then he showered, or did he just then right away call in for food and friends?
He's an international singer. I was his opening act, and we toured around the country.
Now, I never saw your opening act, but I was told it involved plates and spinning. How do you keep those plates spinning so long? It must be very difficult. Is there a trick to it?
I have no idea what you're talking about. All right, I did stand-up comedy.
And that was at the circus or a regular comedy clubs?
It was stand-up. It was in the comedy clubs.
No, but given your height, it's possible that you could have been in, come on in, come on in. I mean, I think that would have been a wonderful adventure for you.
Would have been great, but it wasn't how I did it.
You were born in Woodland Hills. Woodland Hills.
Mm-hmm.
Is that in California, Woodland Hills?
Woodland Hills is in the San Fernando Valley.
Woodland Hills.
Suburb out of Los Angeles.
Suburb, and I bet it's warm.
It gets hot. Yeah.
Does it get hotter in the summer or the winter?
In the summer.
In the summer.
So in the summer.
Well, when you think of it, when you start adding the pieces together, that's not so startling. You were in the wonderful film, oh my goodness, Charlie Sheen's film 8 Men Out. That must have been fun.
Was never in that film.
You were never in that film, but you knew Charlie Sheen, and you knew he was going through problems.
I knew he had problems.
How did you know Charlie Sheen had problems, Brad?
We grew up together in Woodland Hills, California, Charlie Sheen and I. And we were both from a broken home. And
you were both from a broken home.
And
from an earthquake. Is that what you... Hold on, please, 1 second. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everyone phones me. I've given this number out to 3 people, and somehow they always know it.
Hello.
Oh, my goodness, how are you? It's my wife, Dixie. How are you? I'm gonna be late. I'm talking to, Brad Garrett. Wonderful. He's wearing a red sweater, and so few people can pull that off, and I'm not convinced he can, but he's wearing it with pride. Yes. No, I don't need to bathe. Thanks. Well, I want to say, how does do you look at the script? Stacy, he's unplugging early. What is that about? Thank you very much. Excuse me? What does that mean? What have I done? I was simply absolutely charming to the man. Still, there is a height. It was like Goliath. It was like really like having some sort of person from the biblical times. Jiminy Glick, it's Lollywood. Thank you.
Thank you, Jiminy. We'll be right back after this.
Up next, from the best man, Morris Chestnut, and later, Bernie Brostein.
Next, Martin Short Show. 90210's sweetheart, actress Jenny Garth. And Mary Lou Henner has parenting tips. Plus, pro wrestler and author, Mankind.
There are two kinds of people in the world, paste people and gel people. Until recently, to get the 12-hour protection only Colgate Total provides, you had to be a paste person, which didn't make the gel people too happy. Well, now there's a gel, Colgate Total Fresh Stripe. The same 12-hour protection of Colgate Total that leaves your mouth feeling minty clean. So you gel people, quit your griping. Colgate Total, it's toothpaste, only better.
Would you like to see what we do each day, where my little brother and I play? This is where we live, in the house that's filled with love. Mommy rocks the baby, Dad helps us swing, and who knows what tomorrow may bring. Good night, sleepyhead. In the house that's filled with love.
The loving family dollhouse, only from Fisher-Price. Oh, the possibilities.
Bill's got a butler.
I need to talk to Bill. Allow me to see if the master is in.
Next News Radio.
Tonight at 12:30.
I love what you've done with the place.
Ward's grand opening sale. Come see what we've done to our new stores and find great savings throughout every store.
I love what you've done with the place.
Take 30 to 50% off apparel, shoes, and accessories. All furniture and TVs are on sale, so ask for no interest and no payments until April 2000. Celebrate Ward's grand opening sale at the Wards near you.
You can't shop smarter than Wards.
You know, my first racing days were pretty rough. With my wheels set so close together, I was always getting loose in the turns. Now that I'm trading paint with the big boys, wider is better.
The Wide Track Grand Prix delivers precise control in the corners. No wonder it's been selected official pace car of NASCAR.
There's no getting around it. Wider
Wider is better. The Wide Track Grand Prix by Pontiac. Now you can lease the 2000 Grand Prix GT sedan for as low as $275 a month. Call for important lease details. See your local Pontiac dealer today.
Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you have imagined. Guide Dogs for the Blind, 800-295-4050. And on the web, guidedogs.com.
Guest made his mark in the film Boys in the Hood, and he's now starring in The Best Man, which came in #1 at the box office this week. Please welcome Mr. Morris Chestnut.
You guys saw the movie, huh?
All right. Congratulations. That is an amazing accomplishment. #1.
Before we start, man, that skit was very funny.
Oh, Jiminy.
I enjoyed it. You enjoyed the skit? Yes. I really enjoyed the skit.
Perhaps Jiminy Glick might interview you one day.
Perhaps. The monologue at the front of the show, though, with the thing I said about cigar.
Yeah.
I didn't say. I just want to set the record straight.
No, you'd never say that about who would say. See, it's where the comedy comes from is it's so silly because Steven is such an accomplished actor that the full-time irony is taking over. Don't you agree?
So, next question.
Congratulations on this movie.
Thank you, man.
Unbelievable.
Thank you.
I saw it on the weekend. It's an unbelievably great film.
Thank you.
It's really well written. It's really well directed.
Yes.
And you're great in the film.
Thank you. Thank you.
This must be very exciting. How do you find? I mean, very few people know how quickly you can find out that your film's doing well.
Oh yeah, actually, I got a phone call Saturday morning. The film opened Friday night. I got a phone call Saturday morning from the director, and they already projected what we're going to make on the whole weekend, just from Friday night's grosses alone.
Yeah, and they can do that from just, you know, what they estimate from the Friday audience from Friday night. Sometimes they're a little bit off.
Sometimes they're a little bit off, but I think it's like a 30, whatever you get on Friday night, there's like a 30% bump on Saturday night, and then I'm not sure what the next bump is on there's down on Sunday nights. Yeah.
Did they expect it to be this popular?
You know what, man? We were getting such great feedback.
Right.
I mean, we were screening the film all over the place for like the last, probably like 5-6 months. We were just screening the film, and everyone who was seeing the film was really enjoying the film. But we were open against 5 films that weekend, so it was really difficult to determine, you know, exactly how much we were going to make. So when I got that call on Saturday that, you know, they projected us to be #1, I was just ecstatic. And then on Sunday, Malcolm calls me, Malcolm Lee, the director. Give him some props. Malcolm Lee, there you go.
Relation to Spike Lee?
Yeah, Malcolm Lee is the cousin of Spike Lee.
Cousin?
Cousin of Spike Lee. He called me on
One of the
Sunday.
Lees.
Yeah, one of the Lees, one of the Lees.
Yeah, yeah.
He called me on Sunday. He's like, so what is it like to be in the #1 film in America? And I was like, great. I said, well, what's it like being #1 director in America? And now that I have you on the phone, let's talk about future employment. You know
That's right, I would say.
So,
I think you're in good shape for that.
Yeah.
Now, it was interesting to look at the figures that I think it was 85% of the opening weekend was African American.
So they say.
So they say, which I actually find a little hard to believe because of the extent of the box office.
Right.
But let's just say that's true, for example. How do you feel about that? I mean, obviously, the positive word is that it's enormous support. But what's also strange is, does that mean that the white audience isn't rushing to see it, and why not?
Well, no, I wouldn't necessarily say that. Basically, the film is when a lot of reviewers saw the film, they were saying the black this and the black that. And I think that was an attempt to kind of like segregate the marketplace, you know, to a certain extent for our particular film. But the film deals with universal issues. You know, it's not a black film, it's not a white film. It's universal issues involved in this movie about relationships and friendships with the film. So I was a little disheartened to hear that, but I think Hollywood really only pays attention to the green. You know, that was made from being #1 at the box office.
But you know what
this weekend.
happens? Truthfully, what happens is that especially when a film is a sleeper or however it's perceived, then suddenly they pump in more advertising. So if you have an opening weekend like that, it means that they spend double the money the second weekend.
Exactly, exactly. Despite what the film is, the quote-unquote
and there's
black.
there's a constant need to say it's, you know, it's the black big chill, or it's the, you know.
Yeah, because, you know, we're in a society now to where everyone likes to place labels on things.
Right.
You know, in order to help people try to somewhat identify, you know, with what it is. But I just think it's a good, solid film.
It is. I'm
dealing
telling you,
with universal issues.
This is an absolute film that is all about relates a great premise, which is it takes place over the weekend of a wedding.
Right.
And the groom has written a book.
Right.
And he's claiming that it's not, you know, autobiographical, and no one's buying it.
You know what? I'm really impressed that we got you $850 for this weekend, man.
Yeah.
He contributed to our box office.
Yeah. You should be very
There we go. I'm happy.
Let's take a look at a little clip from The Best Man,
Let's
shall
do
we?
that. All right. Man. What's up,
How
Daddy?
you feeling?
I'm all right, man. You know what, man? I am stressed, dog.
You ought to be. What are you doing planning a wedding in the middle of the season, yo? You know you got Dallas next week.
Man, I wasn't even thinking. Hey, it's what the little lady wants.
I'm a little lady. Well, the best man is here. I'm gonna hook you up. I'm gonna get you over that broom if it kills me.
The movie is The Best Man. It's in theaters all over the country, ladies and gentlemen. Morris Chestnut. I want to say thank you for being here. And we'll be right back after this.
Up next, extreme sport daredevil Travis Pastrana, and later, author Bernie Brillstein.
On the next Battle Dome.
The action is too hot to handle.
Oh, he's just getting worked by the big fella.
As the Warriors dole out cruel and unusual punishment.
I'll rip that head off.
And catch the excitement as Odell and T-Money battle it out for the top position.
We go right now.
Only one will come out on top. Who will win? Find out on the next Battle Dome.
At a special time Sunday night at 11 on UPN 13.
Domino's Pizza Lovers, tell us how you like your crust.
I want a crust that's really classic.
Our hand tossed is like that.
We like it tender, warm, and thick.
Our deep dish crust is like that.
I'm really into the thin. I like them all. Just keep it hot.
The Domino's Heat Wave keeps it like that. Domino's, how you like it. And right now, get 2 medium pizzas with up to 3 toppings for just $13.99. That's 2 medium oven fresh pizzas with up to 3 toppings for just $13.99. Call Domino's now.
The GMC Jimmy has a full-length steel frame, a 190 horsepower Vortec engine, and tows up to 5,900 pounds. Just what the road needs. Now lease a 2000 Jimmy for around $239 a month. Residency restrictions apply. Call for lease details.
Fitness is a big part of my life. Now's a great time to make it a part of yours. Call 1-800-204-2400.
As Tim Taylor, I know quite a bit about home improvement. As Tim Allen, I know quite a bit about cancer and how much emotional support people with that dreaded disease need. And I know where they can get it without cost of any kind. It's called the Wellness Community. If you or someone you know has cancer, the Wellness Community provides exactly the kind of psychological support to help you play a part in the fight for recovery. And it's free. For the Wellness Community nearest you, call 1-888-793-9355. You have everything to gain.
Closed captioning for the Martin Short Show provided by
1-800-US-SEARCH. Locate a long-lost friend or family member. Find anyone. Call 1-800-US-SEARCH.
My next guest is a gold medalist in the world of extreme sports. Just watch this. Ladies and gentlemen, Travis Pastrana. What an entrance. I haven't seen an entrance like that since Liberace opened at Caesars years ago. You're much too young to remember. That's astounding. How did you get into this?
I don't know. I started when I was 4. My parents said, you know, you're riding your bicycle well. If you ride down this set of steps, we'll get you a motorcycle for Christmas. They had no clue what they were getting me into, and I just closed my eyes, went down the set of steps.
Your parents said at age 4, if you ride down the steps, we'll get you a motorbike.
That is correct. They thought it'd buy him some time.
I see. And then the 4.5 you were right down.
Right, that's correct. And I won the Maryland State Championships when I was 7 years old. I got picked up by Suzuki, youngest person to ever be picked up at age 8.
What is the age limit for a license, though? Don't you have to have?
On dirt bikes, you don't have to have a license. It's,
Oh, really?
No, you can start as young as age 4 racing, but you can start as young as your parents will let you get on a bike.
Does that make sense? Do you think that's wise to have a 4 with a license for a dirt bike?
Well, like I said, it's not really a license, but to ride, it's a great experience for kids. I mean, it's a lot of responsibility, but again, you know, when you get your license, it's not that big of a deal, so.
But you've had some injuries. I was hearing earlier, you know, you've had some breakage along the way, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, slightly. Let's see, broken left foot, right foot, left tibia, fibia, ACL, PCL, LCL, MCL, pretty much every ligament in my knee. Dislocated my spinal column, surgery on my elbow, broke both wrists. You know, the list goes on, but you know, it's something that I wouldn't give up. It's something that is just amazing feeling when you're doing it.
But you know, Travis, I mean, I have a 15-year-old child. How does your mom and dad feel about this? Don't they worry about you going this direction with all these injuries?
Yeah, my mom and dad have been really good. They've been really supportive throughout my whole career. And you know, since I was 4, they've just traveled around with me everywhere. And they understand that it's a dangerous sport, but they also understand that I love it. And it's something that I do, and it's a part of me, and they couldn't take it from me. And you know, they've really backed me. And even at the events, you know, my mom's always biting off her fingernails. She's got some pretty thin fingernails right now, but you know.
But you are 16 now. You should be, I think you've broken enough. I think you should be, you know, I mean, really, you're only 16. You should really be careful, right? You'll promise me you'll be a little more careful next time. For Uncle Marty.
Oh, I'm always careful, Uncle Marty.
But I do think that you're obviously a remarkable athlete. And congratulations on the stuff. Just take it easy and then keep winning these medals. Congratulations. The Gravity Games are on NBC this Sunday. The very brave, the very athletic Travis Pastrana, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back with Bernie Brillstein, so please don't go anywhere.
What if you could treat wrinkles like an expert would? With Rock, the #1 anti-wrinkle cream in France, you can. Developed with dermatologists, Rock's pure and active form of vitamin A works deeper, inside skin surface. In a 12-week study, the appearance of fine lines was reduced by 86%, wrinkles by 42%. Something more superficial beauty treatments could never promise. Rock, we keep our promises.
When you combine Reese's Peanut Butter Cups and Crispy Wafers, the combination is irresistible. Reese Sticks, the crisp you can't resist.
Today, we're cooking with skinless, boneless chicken breasts and Mrs. Dash garlic and herb. Hey, don't they look better already? It's 100% natural herbs and spices. Just the good stuff.
Mrs. Dash, great taste in a dash. And try Mrs. Dash extra spicy.
WWF SmackDown and Carl's Jr. are in your face. On November 30th, SmackDown comes to the Pond in Anaheim, but this show will sell out. Want to go? Carl's Jr. makes it happen. Enter to win one of 13 pairs of Prime tickets or check out the grand prize. You, your 12 buds, VIP tickets, and FaceTime with the stars at a private party stoked with the new sourdough bacon cheeseburger from Carl's Jr. Click on to upn13.com to enter and win, or drop a card to the address below. WWF SmackDown, Carl's Jr. in your face.
Drop into Tower Records and feel the beat. Explore a selection as individual as you are.
More music. More movies and DVDs.
Look.
Books and magazines, too.
Tower Records. Music's their passion.
Listen in store.
Listen online.
More selection.
More on sale.
More music.
Shop Tower Records and TowerRecords.com.
I love what you've done with the place.
Ward's grand opening sale. Come see what we've done to our new stores and find great savings throughout every store.
I love what you've done with the place.
Take 30 to 50% off apparel, shoes, and accessories. All furniture and TVs are on sale, so ask for no interest and no payments until April 2000. Celebrate Ward's grand opening sale at the Wards near you.
You can shop smarter than Wards.
Even with its impressive power and handling, a two-wheel drive Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo can still be leased for $0 down with $329 a month and $329 due at signing. Maybe that's why everyone's going out of their way to get a look at it.
At your California Jeep dealer. Who else?
This Saturday is Cal Cup Day at Santa Anita. Fans will receive this commemorative sports bag absolutely free. Hey, it's Oak Tree at Santa Anita, and Saturday is Cal Cup Day.
I would like to thank my guest, Dolly Parton. I'll say thank you, Morris Chestnut. I'll say thank you, Travis Pastrana. Thanks to Brad Garrett for sitting with Jiminy Glick. And I would also like to thank Peter Mike Escovedo and DCO, and of course, Michael McGraw, and also my sincere apologies to Bernie Brillstein. I can't believe we ran out of time once again. Please, don't hate me, Bernie. Please, tomorrow, it's all about you, kid. No, trust me, it's all about you. Oh, Bernie's not happy. Well, we'll make it up to him tomorrow. Hey, because my guests will be Jenny Garth, pro wrestler Mankind, Mary Lou Henner, Sex and the City author Candace Bushnell, and for sure this time, Mr. Bernie Brillstein. Hey, we'll see you then, huh?
Promotional consideration for the Martin Short Show provided by...
If you only use detergent, you're only